Schedule 1 came out of nowhere, and it's really a game that I did not think I would enjoy whatsoever. If you're like me, you'll look at the quality of a game, and the art style will heavily weigh in on what your opinion is going to be. I looked at the art style of this game, and I saw the character models and the world, and I was like, this looks like garbage. This is actually just completely average indie stuff at best. And then I put that aside and I said, let's give it a chance. Everyone seems to be loving it. Let's build my own cartel. Let's build my own drug empire. So I started selling and I'm making my own green, we'll call it. And my OCD kicked in so bad. I was just like full ADHD mode, just sitting there being pedantic, mixing in whatever combination I wanted to try to get the perfect per dollar bang for buck clump of weed, right? And I was selling to the best people that had the most amount of money that would take my highest bid. And I was trying to get the best strand that I could find on the market, and it was all about building upwards in the best, most economic way I could possibly do. And it actually took me a long time to actually figure out all the ins and outs of building and mixing and making new strains. It was wild, but because I did it and I gave it that chance and that time, it really brought in a new perspective on the game, and I ended up getting addicted for quite a few days. I'd give it like at least an hour every day, every other day, and it was it was insane because it was completely insane because I'd just hop on, I'd make new strains, and I'd in game spend the whole night like mixing together all this stuff to try and make my green the most expensive it could possibly be to anyone that wanted to buy it. And it's not just that, you can sell all kinds of illegal, dangerous things in this game, and it's really fun because again you can build your own empire. You can hire your own people to do all the pedantic stuff when you're not at the bottom of the barrel, cleaning your own place, mixing everything together. It's very simple and very basically coded in its current state, but it's really wild the things you can build from nothing. And it's really strange. I look back on my gameplay, and this is when I was first starting out, by the way, and there was nothing I really had, and then even though I had nothing, I was still like enjoying it, mixing all the strands, throwing the trash out, getting $50, if that, per garbage bag, because I'd just figure out min-max ways to garbage everything together into my like a pile, and then throw it in my garbage bag on the floor, and it was ridiculous. And getting all these upgrades from like the really crappy mixer where you can drag them one by one, as I'm doing here, but like you can you can grab them in handfuls, like multiple, and then drag them in to your actual mixing bowl. And it's just so like my OCD goes crazy for this kind of stuff, and having it all perfect and having it all nice, and then seeing the progression and actually building up to something. I think that's something that everyone can relate to. You're building this empire from nothing. You start with nothing, and you're trying to be something which everyone can really get and relate to. You can build up your contacts from selling them like free samples, and then they can get hooked on your stuff and build new clients, and they'll hassle your phone constantly, and you'll have like tens of buyers, and you'll to counteract that, you'll get like dealers which can handle all that for you, but they'll take a cut, and you'll to get them initially contracted with you, you'll have to give them a flat payment up front. But there are so many ways you can hustle, really, just to get more money on the side, and it doesn't stop. Like, obviously there are limits in the game, but you can just keep expanding your empire and doing different things to get more and more money. It's ridiculous, and I wanted this one to be short because I've got a lot going on, but I wanted to put this out there because everyone's gushing about this game, but I wanted to give my 2 cents about it. It's absolutely great. You don't have to buy it, you can just try it. Just give it a chance. It might make your day like it made mine.